Om Sri Sai Ram. Sri Sathya Sai Kalpadruma. Ashtotram 40. Om Sri Sai Asaahaya Sahaayaaya Namaha. Salutations to Sri Sai, who is the helper of the helpless. The savior of this world, Bhagavan Baba, is constantly engaged in helping the helpless. By giving them asylum, he steadies their life. He always tells his devotees, help those in distress. This is the only way to reach God. Seva creates love for God in your minds. In this constant help of devotees, Bhagavan Baba is not bound by place or time. Here is an incident in this regard, narrated by Sri N. Kasturi. A middle-aged lady from San Diego in USA lived in an apartment in a tall skyscraper all by herself. She had arthritis and sometimes suffered excruciating pain. Once, at 11 o'clock at night, she started feeling acute pain. The agony was so unbearable, she started screaming aloud, "Is anyone there? Can someone relieve me from this pain?" Suddenly, she noticed that Swami was standing next to her bedside. He patted her gently on her head and said, "Why are you wailing so loudly? I am right here." And slowly, the lady was relieved of her pain. While commenting on this episode, Sri Kasturi says, everyone needs to know that we are never alone. Somebody is always with us, although we may not be aware of his name and address. Not only Swami, but by his inspiration, his devotees also help those who are needy and helpless. Here is an enlightening episode. A person belonging to the lower strata of society, residing at Ratnagiri of Maharashtra, fell ill. The doctors diagnosed it to be a heart disease. He was advised to go to Mumbai for treatment. Somehow, he managed to collect some funds and got himself checked in a municipal hospital in Mumbai. They confirmed the diagnosis but told him that the hospital did not have any facility for an open heart surgery. The man was confused and did not know what to do. Disappointed, he left for his hometown. In the train, he met a person who was a Sai devotee. As they talked, he narrated his sad story to the co-traveler. The companion told him, "Don't worry. In Sathya Sai Baba's hospital, all types of heart surgeries are performed, and that too completely free of cost." The man was happy. At last, there was a ray of hope. On reaching Ratnagiri, he tried to find some information about the hospital, but no one seemed to be aware of it. But he did manage to get one bit of information. He got the address of the Sai Samiti at Ratnagiri. As soon as he got this piece of news, he went and met the concerned office bearers. They guided him about the whole procedure and also paid towards his travelling and other expenses. He went to Puttaparthi with a lot of hope. A few days later, he returned home with a broken heart. He met the office bearers and shared his sorrowful story with them. At the Puttaparthi hospital, all the diagnostic tests had revealed that he had defective heart valves and they needed to be replaced. But he was also told that for the time being, the surgeries for replacement of heart valves had been discontinued. It seems the patients who had undergone this surgery earlier did not return for regular post-operative checkup, which is very vital in this surgery, so this facility had been temporarily discontinued. The patient was really disappointed, but the office bearers of the Sai Samiti did not give up hope. They got in touch with some Sai devotees and NGOs in Mumbai and managed to raise some financial help. They themselves added some more to this amount and sent this patient to Mumbai once again. He got admitted into the KM hospital. All the necessary tests were carried out and the date and time for surgery was fixed. And on the day of surgery, something most unexpected happened. A ward boy came to the patient and started telling him, "You cannot get operated here. Leave the hospital immediately." Now the patient was nervous. The ward boy started pulling him out of his bed. The man was in tears, and just then, as if God had sent an angel, a devotee of Swami reached there. He knew about the surgery, so had come to visit the patient. When he observed the situation, he lost his temper. He rebuked the ward boy and immediately met the hospital dean. Everything was settled. The surgery went on successfully and the patient recovered his health. What if the Sai devotee had not reached the hospital at that moment? He reached there in the nick of time, only by Swami's inspiration, and offered his seva as Madhava Seva, service to God. Whoever helps those who are helpless and sad, know that he is a sadhu or a good man. Recognize him as God. This verse of Saint Tukaram was translated into reality on that day. Om Sri Sathya Sai Natharpanamastu.